Alright, I think I'm live now. My first time really just doing this off my phone. I don't even know if I should do it off my phone or if I should just leave it on the computer. But I'm gonna wait for somebody to come in. But because this will be uploaded after it goes live, I want to talk about, and this is not my regular setup, but I do want to talk about the Giants and can they go 8-0. And I just wanted to have a live discussion with anybody who's in, like who's watching. Just have a live discussion on it, just so you don't have to watch a video on me discussing on it and you have to comment afterwards. You could just leave it in the comments. I don't know how I could view the live chat live. Can I, off my phone? It's not letting me view it live or visible. Alright, I'll figure it out. If somebody comments, I'll figure it out. But I'm just gonna go onto YouTube now and just try viewing this on YouTube so I can watch the comments on there and not have to watch the phone. But we're just talking Giants. Whoever's joining, what's up? You're former New Yorican here. But just talking Giants, man. Anybody that has an opinion that they want to get out there. Of course, the topic is definitely first. Can the Giants win 8 in a row? And I think I have some strong feelings about that. Not really what the Giants fans want me to say, but it's kind of obvious. We go through this like every year, right? Yo, what's up, Comedy Cousins? Yo, what's going on, bro? We're just talking New York Giants, and of course you see the title of the video. Can the Giants can they win 8 in a row? I don't know if they could win 8 in a row, guys. I really don't know. Leave your comments. We'll start a discussion. I'll go into why further when we get a little bit more people in here, just so I have a bigger crowd to talk to. And I don't know why my freaking thing is all messed up. Let me get my sheets out the way. This is not my normal setup. I apologize, guys. I don't know how I was gonna do it live with my normal setup, cause I don't know. Okay. I wish I had a better setup, but I don't. But that's coming in the near future. Got 6 people in the chat. The defense is suspect. Yeah, I think honestly, and that's a good point that you mentioned that, cause I'm honestly not thinking about the defense as much as I should. But I don't think the defense is the biggest part of the problem. I think it's kind of like the least part of the problem. The offense is definitely a huge part. I mean, can Eli even withstand having having a better than 2-game streak of playing well? Like the Houston Texans game, like everybody's like, oh my God, this is a new Eli after losing to Dallas and Jacksonville. He didn't really play that bad against Jacksonville, but still, we didn't win that game. We play a very good game against the Texans. That game I loved watching, but everybody's like, oh, we're seeing a new Eli now. Then the Eli is back and all this stuff, and then we lose like what 5 in a row or whatever. Kid Blue, Odell Beckham is one of the greatest wide receivers in the NFL currently. Of course. Odell is awesome. He's top 3 in the NFL. I don't know if I'd put him up there as the best. I mean, I still think Antonio and Julio is better than him. We'll definitely get into the discussion later. And I think DeAndre Hopkins is making a case too to probably. I don't know if he's better than Odell. I'm gonna keep that for discussion for another time because, man, on paper this team should have blew this. Yeah, I don't. The right side line needs to be fixed. I think, the right side of the line definitely needs to be fixed. How do you guys feel about Spencer Pulley? I don't even think he played that bad at center. I don't. Usually when you see new centers come in, even if they've been a little bit experienced, like he played with the Chargers a couple years, or probably like 1 or 2 years, you always see like a missed snap and the snap going behind. Like, you guys see it all the time. But we don't see that from Spencer Pulley. Ironically, Spencer Pulley pulls pretty well. in the run game and in the pass game, like, when we do screens and stuff. I noticed that that Sterling Shepard reverse was pretty good. Spencer Pulley was a big part of that. Thoughts on Curtis Riley? Oh my God, I can't stand Curtis Riley. And for the life of me, even in my videos, I keep calling Curtis Riley Riley Curtis. Guys, I don't know why I call him that, even though I know his name is Curtis Riley. But Curtis Riley, I think this guy is a bad safety. I think he's a decent defensive back, just a bad safety because he cannot play up. He cannot keep as a safety, you're the last line of defense, right? You keep everything in front of you. That is your job. Do not let anything go past you. That is literally your job. If your job is anything as a safety, is don't let anything get past you. He seems to do that all the time. He constantly lets things get past him, and he takes terrible angles. If you guys see Tavon Austin in week two, Tavon Austin catches a nice pass. He beats Janoris Jenkins right off the snap. I mean, right off the snap. Curtis Riley should have been paying attention to that because Dak Prescott is going in that direction. Tavon Austin, all he really needed to do was hit a fly because right off the snap, Janoris Jenkins tripped on his own feet, and Tavon Austin was gone. Curtis Riley, what he had to do was track the ball in the air and make a play on the ball, play the receiver, make a play on the ball. Instead, Curtis Riley's right here as Tavon Austin is moving on this fly route with just a load of time, catches the ball, and Curtis Riley finds a way to get behind Tavon Austin and trails him from there, even though he was in front of him before the ball was thrown. Curtis Riley, we've seen that a bunch of times, especially in the Carolina game. That it really frustrated me in that Carolina game. I can't point out a notable thing off my head, but I know when I was watching that Carolina game, that was a big problem, Curtis Riley. So Curtis Riley is a decent defensive back, but I don't think he's a good safety. That's my thoughts on Curtis Riley. But let's get this chat going, guys. Get this chat going. Do you think Landon Collins is bad at coverage? Yes. And a lot of your Giants fans are probably going to get mad at me for saying that. Honestly, I can say whatever I want. I don't care. I'm not going to be like one of these ESPN people and just have to go off a script of what they got to say, because you guys know that's true. They go off a script of what they got to say. They're not really speaking their mind. But Landon Collins, bad at coverage. Can't cover tight ends. Can't cover more than 3 seconds. Off the scramble, terrible. I think he's a good box safety. If you guys noticed, he had a very good season in 2016. As Bad Dog pointed out, he had a very good half of the season because he did relatively nothing in the latter half of the season. Had a very good start to the season. Had 4 sacks, 5 interceptions. I mean, the guy was crazy, right? And in Pro Football Focus rated him like the best coverage safety in the NFL. Fair enough, because half of that season he was doing well. I mean, he was on the mark. And I don't know what the hell he was smoking, what the hell he was sniffing, that he was playing that well. But he needs to do it again because he's never had a really good season after that. His first season, as you guys know, his first season was terrible. He played at free safety, and free safety is completely different from strong safety. This is not Madden, okay? Free safeties aren't just the guys that line up on the left side of the field, and the strong safeties line up on the left side of the field like freaking Madden does it. Strong safeties are covering tight ends. They're watching the run. They're on the play side of the field. They're on the strong side of the field. That's why they call them strong safeties. He's better at that. He's better as a box safety. He's better as a linebacker. If he switched to a linebacker, this guy would be great. His coverage as a linebacker is very well. His coverage as a safety, he's another guy that gets beat deep. He's better than Curtis Riley, I'll tell you that. I mean, he's still able to recover on those type of things. But, you look at last night, George Kittle. I mean, Landon Collins got lit up by George Kittle. Any of these, Travis Kelce, when we play Travis Kelce, just demolishes us. Anytime we play a big name tight end, Landon Collins can't do anything on that. And you can't say, well, this is one of the best tight ends in the league. Yes, but Landon Collins is one of the best safeties in the league. You have to, there's a fine line between that. You have to, which one's going to beat each other out? It seems it's always Landon Collins to get beat out there. So, long story short, is Landon Collins bad at coverage? Yes. I think he's a better box safety. Thoughts on Grant Haley? I didn't really see him as much last game. I know he got a lot of playing time last game, and he had a couple passes defensed, and I like that. So Grant Haley, I do like Grant Haley. I just haven't seen enough of him really, but we'll see what happens. I think he could be better than a Dante Dion, even though I love Dante Dion. Unfortunately, we have to see him go, but I think he's overrated. But he's good at tackling and blazing. He is slow to. He is pretty slow because he's a bigger, strong safety. And you know what? Landon Collins has his days. Sometimes he's a great tackler, tackles for loss, almost gets sacks, blows up running backs on plays, things like that. And then there's some days where running backs just completely run him over like he weighs 50 pounds. So I don't know what it is with Landon Collins there. Put him at linebacker and make him gain weight. Exactly. I think you could put him at linebacker just like that. We've seen guys freaking Buchanan, and all these other safeties turn linebacker, Shaq Thompson, and things like that. I don't even think they're too far away from Landon Collins at weight. So I think you could just leave Landon Collins the way he is and play linebacker. I think he's good enough there. Apple was better than Webb. Apple was better than Webb, but the thing is, Apple was going to get the best trade value, not Webb. If you ask me, I think we should have cut BW Webb than Dante Dion, but that's just if you ask me. Because I think but the thing is, I think Dante Dion is strictly a slot corner, and they'd be playing BW Webb at number 2 cornerback, and I don't think Dante Dion was ready to do that. I think Dante Dion overall is a better cornerback, but teams are going to start to attack Landon now, and it's sad because he better not ask for a lot of money. I say we don't pay him, tag him. Yeah, the Giants came out and said that they're going to tag him. They want to tag him. I don't know if they will sign him to a long-term deal. I don't know if he deserves a long-term deal with big money. If we get a long-term deal, we have to. It can't be Eric Berry money. It can't be Harrison. This guy, the white safety from the Vikings. I can't remember his name. Harrison Smith. It can't be Harrison Smith money. It can't be any of that. It can't. No, Landon Collins can't be signed for more than like $12 million a year. Even is that pushing it? I don't know, but because I know safeties don't even get that much money. What is like the average for safeties? What is like a top tier safety money? I don't even know. But anyway, I want to talk about. You guys just could keep leaving comments and everything. Cowboy X Factor, what's going on, man? Kid Blue, Eli Manning saved his job last night, right? Yeah, it's bittersweet for Eli Manning because I want to see Kyle Lauletta, and that kind of furthered it a little bit, and I don't even know if he's gonna play next year. Shout out to the linebackers, especially B.J. Goodson. Yes, B.J. Goodson. I love me some B.J. Goodson. Love an underdog story. And a lot of people writing him off because we've came and gone through freaking middle linebackers. You guys know this. Your John Beesons, your Jameel McClains, your Mark Hertzlicks, Chase Blackburns. He wasn't even that good. We going through a lot of middle linebackers that just wind up to be freaking garbage. So it's good to actually see some consistent play at middle linebacker. Shout out to Alec Ogletree as well. How should the Giants replace Eli next season? Anyone in the draft, trade, free agent. Now I'm going the route that everybody else is going. That kind of really sparked up controversy immediately. Teddy Bridgewater, if he does not get re-signed, and everybody's assuming he won't get re-signed because he's a free agent next year. You never know. The Saints could still re-sign him. He's still a good option at backup quarterback. If Drew Brees were to retire or go down or whatever, Teddy Bridgewater is the guy for the Saints. So you don't know if he's going to get re-signed. But I want to get Teddy Bridgewater. I want him to be a bridge quarterback for us. I know that kind of seems ironic, but I want a bridge quarterback. I want somebody to play a year and then go out and get a quarterback, because here's the thing, Justin Herbert, there are chances that he will not play this season. He will not go into the draft, elect to get drafted this season. I don't know why my cheeks are so red. This is lighting so bad. But Justin Herbert, probably not going to get in the draft in the 2019 draft. A lot of people are saying that, so he's going to go in the 2020 draft. So I'm not opposed to seeing either Kyle Lauletta or Teddy Bridgewater start for us next year. I think the best route we want to go is Kyle Lauletta to see if he pans out and maybe he's a franchise quarterback and we don't have to go quarterback. in the near future, but we need to see for what we get from Kyle Lauletta either way. And this is what's keeping us from that is this whole 8 games in a row. Let's start talking about this now. And Eric Berry makes the most money at safety at $13 million. Wow, it's not even that much. Thank you for that, Cowboys X Factor. So Landon Collins, I probably wouldn't pay him more than, let's say, $8 or $9 million. I probably wouldn't pay him more than $8 or $9 million. I think Giants should have kept Davis Webb unless there is something we don't know. Yeah, there is something we don't know, and that's Dave Gettleman just didn't want to keep Jerry Reese's quarterback. He was kind of over. I don't know. He was just kind of like I don't know. Because he drafted Kyle Lauletta, and then he was like, okay, so Kyle Lauletta is going to be the guy because I drafted him, not Davis Webb because you drafted him, a guy that couldn't take care of the franchise. So I'm going to let go of everybody that you drafted, basically, besides the star players, your Landon Collins, your Evan Ingrams, your Odell Beckham, besides the good picks. You know, your Darian Thompson is gone. Darian Thompson is gone. Davis Webb is gone. You know, a lot of these other guys are gone. So there's that. Quick, before we get into this, guys, if you guys are watching this video, I got 9 viewers now. Please like the stream, hit that like button. I got 1 like so far. We're just talking some Giants, and this kind of just it helps people get to my videos because it actually shows up on like recommended and stuff like that, all that stuff, and it just gives me more confidence into making more of these live streams. So you guys go ahead, like this video, please. Is Sam Beal any good? He was considered as a first-round pick in the supplemental draft. He was considered to be a first-round pick whenever he went in the draft. I think he was going to go in the 2019 draft. The draft coming up. I think he was going to go in the 2019 draft. He was considered to be a first-round pick, so I think he's going to be pretty good. I think what we got him for, I think we got him for like a third-round pick or something like that. I'm not opposed to that whatsoever. So whatever he turns out to be, I'll be happy with it. I thought Kyle Lauletta got arrested. They would come. Yeah, but the thing is, he didn't get in trouble. It was a traffic citation. Like he was in traffic. He was trying to get away from the traffic, and you know the cop stopped him for it. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like he was breaking into somebody's house like Chad Kelly. So and he was like freaking on the freaking cuckoo juice. So anyway, like I said, let's get into this. 8 wins in a row. This is going to be problematic if we get to 8 wins in a row because then we'll never see what Kyle Lauletta is because either Eli Manning will start next year, which I don't think any of us want. Even though we love Eli, we don't want any of that to happen. We want Kyle Lauletta or a new quarterback to start. If we win these 8 games in a row, we got 1 down so far. If we win these 8 games in a row, we're probably not going to see Kyle Lauletta. We're probably not going to see a Teddy Bridgewater come to play for us next year. We'll probably get another Eli year, or we'll see if we get another quarterback, whatever. And our playoff chances are very slim, and we'll go over the playoff picture right now. I'm going to look at the playoff picture while you guys are leaving in your comments. Liked it. Thank you, Comedy Cousins. Cuckoo Juice. Yeah, man. That Chad Kelly, man, I don't know what the hell he's smoking, man. What the hell he's drinking, what the hell he's putting in his damn nose, what he's putting in his bloodstream. But Chad Kelly is just the weirdest guy, like, Jesus. I mean, he comes up with the weirdest storylines. I mean, I know reporters are just loving it. Reporters are freaking loving reporting on Chad Kelly because it's just the weirdest stories. The freaking weirdest stories. Playoff picture. NFL. Did you guys see Chad Kelly, his latest story of why he got cut from the Broncos? Did you guys see that? That story will literally not get him a job in the NFL again. I don't even think he could get a job at Walmart with that story. I mean, the dude showed up at somebody's house. Apparently he was sober, apparently, and apparently he wasn't drinking anything. I'm telling you, he had to be smoking something. He was at I think Von Miller's party, but Von Miller's party was like down the block. He wound up showing at some freaking woman's house. A lot of people are speculating that was his side hoe's house, and his side hoe's I don't know if I'm like allowed to say that on stream. Whatever. His side person's house, and his side person's husband was there, and his side person's husband started beating him with something, and he wasn't hostile. So I don't know what the hell was going on, but whatever. Let's look at this playoff picture for the because listen, guys, if we go 9-7, say we have a monstrous comeback, right? We start making storylines. The Giants are winning 4 games in a row, 5 games in a row. Can they win 8? Can they finish 9-7 after a 1-7 start? You guys remember in 2013 when we started off 0-6 and then we finished 7-9. I mean, that was a great season. A bad season for the Giants in the beginning, but we started winning games. Sooner or later. But this season, I don't think it's worth it. I really don't, guys. And we're gonna get into that right now. If we could please. Okay. So right now, who has the wild card spot? Because listen, we're not winning the division. Washington has 6 wins already. They can't win more than 2 more games, because if they win 9 games, we're not gonna have the tiebreaker, because they're gonna have the division wins, and then they're gonna have wins over us if we don't beat them at least once. So they're at 6 wins right now, right? They won a division pretty much. Well, whoever it is, whether it's Dallas, Philadelphia, whatever, I think the Redskins will run away with it. So we look at the wild card race, and in the wild card right now is the Panthers and the Vikings. So the Panthers have 6 wins, they're in the 5th seed, and the Vikings have 5 wins, and they're at the 6th seed. So we have to keep the Vikings from getting 4 more wins. They can't get more than 3 wins. They got to stay at 8 wins, because if they get 9 wins, they'll be at 9-6-1. And we go 9-7. That record 9-6-1, because they have a tie, is better than 9-7. They get the playoff nod. So Carolina's at 6 wins, and they beat us in the regular season. We can't have them get more than 2 wins. So we have to root for everybody to beat the Panthers and the Vikings right now. And we got 7 more games to go. I don't know how. It's going to be hard, guys. It's really going to be hard. And then that's not even counting if any other teams get hot. The Falcons are 4-5. The Packers are another team with a tie that's going to be dangerous for us. They're 4-4-1 right now. The Eagles and the Cowboys, both 4-5. That's pretty much the only teams we have to worry about. The Giants have very slim chances of making the playoffs, guys. I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know what everybody's talking about. If we go 9-7, yes, it's going to be nice. If we come back and go 9-7, yes, it's going to be nice, but it's going to be a loss of a season. We're going to be picking 17th or 19th in the draft. We're going to miss guys if Justin Herbert goes in the draft, if Will Grier goes in the draft. A lot of people are wanting Will Grier. If Nick Bosa goes in the draft, I really want Nick Bosa. How are we going to get guys like this if we decide to just go 9-7 and we're picking 17th and 19th and we still don't make a playoff push? We still get rid of Eli Manning and all this other stuff, and people are losing jobs and everything. What are we going to do? It's just not a good thing for the franchise. I'm not saying we should tank. I'm just saying the Giants should just be bad. I'm not saying the Giants should lose on purpose. Just, listen, I'm all for picking in the top 3, right? Picking in the draft in the top 3. But you'll still see me every single week hoping the Giants win. That's just who I am, right? I wish that we win every single game and still get the 2nd pick in the draft. That's just who I am. So if we lose games, I'm hurt, but it's a little bittersweet, because I'm like, okay, we're going to have some better draft position. But if we're going 7-9, 9-7, I mean, what is the point? What's the point? And we're beating these garbage teams. I mean, why am I rejoicing? Beating a garbage San Francisco team led by Nick Mullins? Who's Nick Mullins? Who is he? I didn't even know who he was till last week. Who is this guy? And we beat him by 5 points. And everybody's rejoicing like the Giants are back, and then we're going to the freaking Super Bowl now, and going to the playoff. We're going to make a playoff push. Even Pat Shurmur is saying this is game 2 out of an 8-game season. Why do we need to go 9-7? What's the point? Why? I don't know why. I'm waiting for anybody to tell me why you guys want to go 9. Why is this a big deal for us to go 9-7? Jobs may still be lost. We still won't see Eli. We might not even make the playoffs. We're gonna have a draft position that is between 16 and 19. Why do we need to go 9-7? If we go 9-7, fine. But why do we need to go 9-7? I don't think we need to. And let's look at the Giants, the rest of the Giants schedule. I spelled schedule wrong. I'm an idiot. Alright, so next week I'll let me read these comments. I haven't read the comments in a while. Evan Ingram should be burning these linebackers. Should have the most yards as far as tight ends. Exactly. This guy's a matchup nightmare. He had a very good rookie season. That's because there was no Odell, no Sterling Shepard most of the time. And he was kind of looked at as the best receiver. So Eli targeted him a lot. But he's a matchup nightmare. I just don't know why he can't get any looks. He's open a lot. The thing is, he's hurt a lot. That's the thing too. I don't think the Giants are playing him as much in big roles because he's always hurt. The guy is always having a knee problem or whatever. So next week we play the Buccaneers at home, and Ryan Fitzpatrick, and I think every single game he's played in so far, every single game he started in, he's thrown for 400 yards. He scored a total of 3 points last week against the Washington Redskins. I think it was 3 points. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he still threw for 400 yards. So that's a problem. He has a really good chemistry with these receivers, I guess. So that's going to be a tough game for us, but I still think we could win that game. The Eagles, the week after that, how are we going to win that game? The Bears, we got the Bears at home. How are we going to win that game? The Redskins, how are we going to win that game? The Titans just beat the freaking Patriots. How are we going to win that game? The Colts, I think we could beat. But then the Cowboys, again, I think we could probably beat the Cowboys at home. So we're looking at realistically, let's say we beat Tampa. We beat the Colts, we beat the Cowboys. And then let's say we beat the Redskins on the road. That's 4 more wins. We'll go 5-11. I don't know. We'll go 6-10. So, I mean, we'll have like the 11th spot in the draft, 11, 12, something like that. Let's go, Corey Coleman. Yeah, Corey Coleman is doing well for us. Give up a bounty for Aaron Rodgers if he demands a trade out of Green Bay. I don't know, man. I don't know because Aaron Rodgers, how old is he? Dude's like 34 years old, right? Do we really want to give up King's ransom for a 34-year-old quarterback? Let me look at how old Aaron Rodgers is and how much he's all. We're in cap hell right now, man. We're trying to save money on cap. I'm right. He's 34 years old. Let me see how much. Man, he was a 24th pick in the first round in 2005 draft. 24th pick, Aaron Rodgers. Let me look at Aaron Rodgers' contract. Sportstrack.com. Leave your questions, guys. We're not just talking how the Giants could win 8 in a row. Just leave anything. Leave any type of question football related. It doesn't even need to be about the Giants, but leave anything football related. We'll get a discussion going. Of course, a freaking State Farm ad pops up when I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Aaron Rodgers, 11. Damn, man. 4 years, 125 million. No, that's not right. Is that right? It says he's making 11 million a year. Thing. He'll make 11. He'll make 11 million next year, 2019. 11 million. In 2020, 11 million in 2021, but then 2022, he's making freaking 25 million. Oh no, yearly cash right here. I'm dumb. Yearly cash. He's due for 15 next year, 21, 2020, and 2021, 22 million. So that's not bad. I mean, it's like that's Eli money right there. That's Eli money. That's Eli money. And then, but the thing is, I wanted a rookie quarterback so we could get somebody on a rookie deal, and then not have to spend 22 million, and then try to build the team elsewhere, build the offensive line, build the trenches. You know what I'm saying? But the dude is due for 25 freaking million dollars in 2022. He'll be 38 years old there. Dude's a free agent in 2024. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers seems interesting because I don't think he wants to be in Green Bay anymore. I'll be honest with you. They can't put a team around him to succeed. And I think if he has a guy like Odell Beckham, a second receiver like Sterling Shepard, a really good running back in Saquon Barkley, I think he can deal with a bad offensive line. I know he's had a good offensive line most of his career. Bakhtiari, Corey Linsley, and then who's the guy on the right tackle side? Who's the guy on the right tackle side, guys? For Green Bay, Bakhtiari's on the left side. Corey Linsley at center. The guy at right tackle. It was another weird name, whatever it was. But he's had a good offensive line most of his career. He had a Josh Sitton at guard. So I mean, he's had a good offensive line. It's just, he comes over here, he's gonna start moving around in the pocket a lot. Not that he's bad at doing that, but when he gets older, he's gonna be a little bit less mobile. He's gonna be like a Tom Brady where he can move a little bit, but you're not gonna see him move out the pocket too much. But if you guys like the stream, please like the stream. If you guys are enjoying the stream, just put some discussion in the comment section below. Anything you guys want, just come up with a question. Come up with some discussion. Like the stream if you guys like the stream. I want to start doing more of these. I want to start getting used to daily streaming, or probably once like every 2 or 3 days or something like that. That'll be fun. Have you guys that have like the loyal viewers just tune in all the time. That'll be pretty cool. But Aaron Rodgers is an enticing thought, but I think it's a fantasy thought. Honestly, I don't know if the Giants are going to be able to land Aaron Rodgers, but it would be good. Let's look at quarterbacks, QB prospects in the 2020 draft, because you never know. We don't go after a Justin Herbert in the 2019 draft, because I don't even think he's going in the 2019 draft. You're looking at Will Grier and Drew Lock and stuff like that. I'm not really a big fan of those guys. Justin Herbert pops up at number 1. I guess people are already assuming that he's not going to be he is not going to be in the 2019 draft. My computer's freezing up. I'm trying to see, because we already know the guys in the first round, right? We already know guys in the first round of next year's draft. Drew Lock, Will Grier, these guys aren't that great. Justin Herbert is gonna top it all off if he stays. I mean, if he decides to go into the draft. Saints not playing this year. The best with 1 loss out of Rams and KC. Oh, so you think the Saints are not as good as the Rams and Kansas City? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd probably have to pick the Saints out of those guys, because the Chiefs' defense is god awful. And if you guys notice a common theme there, those 1-loss teams have terrible defenses. The Rams have some really good players like a Marcus Peters, Ndamukong Suh, Aaron Donald. You got some. I think you still got some line. I'm trying to think about Mark Barron. I think you got Mark Barron at linebacker. You got Michael Brockers at DT. Can't remember these other guys, but I mean, you got a lot of star players there with the Rams, and they can't stop anything, the run or the pass. You look at Kansas City; they're giving up one of the most yards in football against the pass because they're just god awful in the secondary. They got a good pass rush, but I just like out of the Saints' offense and defense, I think the edge goes to the Saints, and out of those three teams because they got probably the most balanced team right now out of those one-loss teams. They stopped. They're first in the run at stopping the run. They're first in the NFL at stopping the run. They give up 76 yards per game, first in the NFL. So at least they're doing well in something. They're not like the Rams. The Rams are giving up everything. They're giving up yards against the run and yards against the pass, like 28th against the pass and like 15th against the run. So that's not a good sight if you're a Rams fan and looking to get into the playoffs because you need a defense in the playoffs, and offense is not going to do it for you. Just the offense is not going to do it for you. So I don't know what you're going to do there. But as far as Kansas City goes, I'm not expecting anything out of Kansas City yet. Unless they win, unless they make it to the AFC Championship, I'm not going to expect anything out of them because I think they made it to the AFC Championship last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember. No, I don't think they made it to the AFC Championship last year. It was Pitt. Was it the Chiefs and Patriots, or was it the? I don't freaking know, man. I don't even pay attention to the AFC Championship anymore because you already know who's going to the Super Bowl. It's going to be either the Patriots or I don't know, not the Broncos anymore, or not the Steelers anymore, really. So it's always the Patriots. So I like the NFC playoffs. The NFC playoffs are always good. Jags Patriots. Yes, thank you, Jags Patriots. Oh man, Jags are a fluke this season. Are the Jags a fluke? The Jags were a fluke last season. This season is showing their true colors. They're a decent team, just they're not good enough. I don't even think they're in the playoff race. Why is my computer struggling to load this? There's so much ads everywhere on this Walter Football site. There's ads everywhere you look. There's Chipotle ads, Allstate ads, some freaking safety information ad. Jesus. Get off of my screen. I'm trying to look at Xfinity ad. Whatever. Well, I see Jarrett Stidham out of Auburn. I don't know if he's any good. I don't even watch college football like that. Is it true that if the Giants don't get Justin Herbert, we will trade back our pick for the next year to get him? I think I saw that on Instagram, but only if we go like top 3 in the draft. Yeah, I see that on Instagram too, and I think the Giants will. Listen, it depends where we're going to be at in the draft because at this point, the Giants are trying to win as hard as they can. They're really trying to win. And if we get, like I said, honestly, I don't know if you were there. Nick Bosa, please. Yes. But the thing is, the Giants are trying to win. They're in win now mode. I don't know why they decided to go in win now mode halfway through the season, but it's whatever. And we're probably going to be in that 12th, 11th range in the draft. I realistically see probably 4 more wins. If we play our best, literally just 4 more wins in the next, the games left on the schedule. So 4 more wins will get us to 6 and 10. So we'll probably be 11th or 12th, 13th, something like that in that range. Or probably in the top 10, probably 9th. 9 to 13, I'd say. Depends on everybody else in the draft, but 9 to 13. I don't know if we're going to trade away that far. I think we'll probably sit there, but if we're in the top 3, I think we might trade back. But I don't want to trade back. I want Nick Bosa, and I think Nick Bosa has the potential of going number 1 in the draft. You look at the Raiders right now, who have pretty much prime possession of this number one overall pick, and if they don't go quarterback, if Justin Herbert isn't available, I imagine they're going Nick Bosa. If the Raiders go Nick Bosa and there's no Justin Herbert in this draft, we trade back. I want to trade back. This draft is not even good this year, guys, to be honest. That's what I heard a lot. Everybody's saying that. Nobody's saying that there's a good talent this year. So, and there's just defensive talent. I do want a defensive end. I do want a linebacker. I do want a cornerback, but we'll see what happens. There's Greedy Williams out there everybody's talking about. I think his name is Greedy Williams, something like that. But I don't know. There's Shea Powder. Let me know. I'm gonna list off a couple guys off of college. Any of you college football watchers, let me know if you guys. Yo, there is ads after ads after ads, and they're everywhere. They're overlapping each other. I can't be on this Walter Football site and not get ads. Jesus, it's like stopping my computer from loading. Well, I'd say Will Greer in the 2020 draft. Is Will Greer staying in 2022? Tua. Oh, there's Tua. Yeah, Tua. Listen, I'm a little skeptical. I've watched Tua this year, and I don't think he's bad. Trust me, I like Tua. I don't think he's wbad, but I'm just so skeptical of freaking Alabama quarterbacks. I really am. I think the best Alabama quarterback to come out in the draft was who we're talking about. A.J. McCarron. A.J. McCarron can't even find a starting job. Nate Peterman was starting before A.J. McCarron. So, and A.J. McCarron, to be fair, got traded from the Bills. Found his way on the Raiders. Don't know what happened to him. I think did he get injured? I don't know. Yo, oh my God, there's ads everywhere. I can't get into this, guys. I can't even get into this. Just ads everywhere. My computer's crashing. My computer's crashing. If you guys ever go to walterfootball.com, you guys let me know if you guys freaking get like 50 ads on your computer at the same time. Gotta start closing all these damn ads. Let's see. Do you think we should try to get Teddy Bridgewater? I feel like we should try to give him a chance after the year he got injured. He somehow disappeared, but for the future, I feel like we should try. Yeah, he was good. And listen, he would have won that. I think either way, when he was with the Jets, he was just an insurance plan, just in case Sam Darnold was completely trash. Sam Darnold did not outplay Teddy Bridgewater in the preseason. I think Teddy Bridgewater did very well. But it's just that, Sam Darnold's a young guy. He's the rookie draft pick. He's number 3 overall pick. So they went with him instead. And then with the Saints, it's a good idea he's at the Saints, because if Drew Brees were to go down or retire, Drew Brees is like 39 years old. If he were to go down or retire, you got a good quarterback in Teddy Bridgewater. So you don't even know if Teddy Bridgewater is going to get re-signed yet. Nobody knows that yet. Everybody's assuming that Teddy Bridgewater is going to be a free agent. He's going to, the Giants are going to get him. It's not going to be the case. Not going to be the case. We'll see what happens, but it's not going to be the case. It's not going to be that easy. Say something with substance, not all guesswork. Well, this is all speculation. I don't know if you can... Yeah, it's all speculation. I don't know if you think I'm a genie or something, but I don't know what's going to happen in the future. He would fit Shermer's offensive scheme. And I saw somebody mention Derek Carr earlier. I don't want Derek Carr either. Not that contract for a mediocre quarterback. I'm not going Derek Carr. I'm not going Tyrod Taylor either. I am not gonna waste my amazing wide receiver in Odell Beckham for Tyrod Taylor, who throws for an average of 150 yards a game. I am not doing it. 150 yards a game? Come on. No. Tyrod Taylor is a dig and dunk quarterback, worse than Dak Prescott, and I don't want him on the field for the Giants. I know he can evade. Pretty much everybody wants him because he will do well against a bad offensive line, but I don't care. I don't want Tyrod Taylor. He's going to, how many yards are you going to get Odell? How are you going to stretch the field? The Giants are just not built for Tyrod Taylor. We have too much talent on the team to have a quarterback like Tyrod Taylor. Shea Patterson from Michigan. Okay, I give up on my computer. Okay, Jacob Easton from Washington. Yo, guys, whatever happened to This guy, Jake Browning. Oh, Jake Fromm too. There's Jake Fromm next year. DeAndre Francois. Guys, whatever happened to Jake Browning? I think his name is Jake Browning, right? Out of Washington a couple years ago. I know a lot of people were talking about him, that he was a fluke quarterback, but I'm not even seeing anything on him. I'm seeing somebody else, some Eason guy. I don't know. Oh, man. My computer's just freezing up, but... Colin Kaepernick? Hell no. I don't even need to talk about that. Colin Kaepernick? Hell no. I'm not going to try it. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think of everything that he's been through, and trust me, I don't mind signing a guy with some controversy issues. If we do sign Colin Kaepernick, the media, and I don't want to get all political right now, but the media is pretty much run by liberals and stuff like that, so they really support Colin Kaepernick, and immediately we're gonna get backlash. We're gonna be kind of forced and pressured into keeping him, and I don't want to keep a Colin Kaepernick. I think if we sign him for a very very small deal, like $1 million, very small deal for $1 million, I think that'll be okay. And then see what we get out of Colin Kaepernick, and then try to keep him as an insurance plan, like keep him as a backup quarterback or whatever. But I feel like the media is just gonna try to pressure the Giants and try to keeping him there. But that's just me. I wouldn't want Colin Kaepernick. I think he's people are thinking Colin Kaepernick's not signed because it's some racial issue that we're all racist and we don't like. Honestly, I don't want that kind of problem. I don't. It is what it is. If I'm not going to get into it though, but if I ask you to please don't, I'm signing you, I'm employing you, I'm your boss. If I'm asking you, please just don't kneel for the Pledge of Allegiance or whatever it is, because you guys understand it's a private business. The NFL is allowed to do whatever they want. There's no right. The NFL has a right to tell you better stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. It is what it is. It's a private industry. It's a private company. It's not public. If you don't like it, you can leave. That's your job. Your job, if I work at a restaurant and I refuse to make this order, I'm going to get fired, right? So you got to do what you got to do. And it's kind of disrespectful, you got people employing you, telling you just stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please, just do that. And he's like, no, screw you guys, really, screw you guys. I just want attention. So, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's how I feel on it. Thoughts on special teams last night? Corey Coleman, Quandre Henderson. Yeah, they're a good duo. I think I see a lot. I haven't seen much of Quandre Henderson, but I can see that maybe he's going to be pretty good. Then you look at Corey Coleman, too. Corey Coleman had a big return for us, and also had a good 11-yard catch last game. So I like that. So much ads on this freaking WalterFootball.com that my computer freaking crashed. My computer's garbage, guys. Garbage. Alright. I see people trying to trickle down. The views are starting to trickle down a little bit. Probably start ending this soon if the comment section is dry. What grade am I in? I graduated high school. I'm 20. I know it doesn't look like it. You guys should go back to see when I was in high school. When I was a senior in high school, I looked like I was 11. I don't know. I guess I found the fountain of youth or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, I got a video coming out. I just rendered it, and I gotta upload it. It's not gonna take that long to upload. It's just a recap of the game last night. I know I'm uploading it really late, but whatever. Saying that you're 20 or saying that you found the fountain of youth? Because Because everywhere I go, everybody's like, "Oh, what grade are you?" And you look like you're in like 10th or 11th grade. I'm like, "Oh, I'm 20. I have a car. I pay bills. Got a job." So, all right. So we're hitting the 50-minute mark, guys. Do you get paid doing YouTube? And is that your house? Yes, this is my house right now. Do I get paid from YouTube? Yes, not a lot. I was able to cash out some money. Um, I probably wouldn't want to disclose how much I made so far. But it's not. I mean, honestly, I guess it helps out a little bit. It's not how much I would want. It's not gonna pay bills. Trust me, guys. This is not gonna pay bills. I mean, this is just to get you some extra money, just in case you want to buy something nice for yourself or whatever. But it's not gonna pay any bills yet. I only have 1,000 subscribers. I don't get much views per video anymore. That's just because I just don't have a schedule in uploading anymore, so I can't really keep people's attention. So I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to get you guys' attention again, but I don't know. I don't blame you guys at all, but I don't know. I just haven't been able to stay on YouTube as much as I would like to. This is not my normal setup right now. I don't even think is this super chat? Because I enabled super chat. I don't even know this. I'm going from my phone, so I just said I'm going live. So I don't know if this is even super chat. I don't even know what the difference is in super chat. I think super chat you can like donate. You can donate money, but I don't know if there's any other special features. They call it super chat. I'm trying to figure out why it's so super. So seems normal to me. I went on live before. I don't know too much about it, man. I don't even join live streams like that anymore. I just join Bad Dogs live streams. Bad Dogs, Entertainer talking sports. Cop Hizzle when he goes live. That's pretty much it. I don't really join in any live streams. But I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. I think I've been here enough. I think I will be able to get a good discussion in. Make sure if you guys are new, subscribe to the channel. I wanna start going live more often now. So you guys let me know if you guys are interested in that. Subscribe to the channel, like my videos and all that stuff. And I pretty much respond to almost everybody, unless you leave like one word comments and you leave like just weird comments. I don't respond to them, but I'll respond to this quickly. What do you think about Evan Ingram's performances? He's all right. I mean, I want him to be like how he was last year, but I understand like last year Odell wasn't on the field. Sterling Shepard was barely on the field. You got guys like Travis Rudolph and stuff like that on the field. So who else are you gonna throw to? So we kind of force fed Evan Ingram. So that's why we were throwing him the ball as much. But Evan Ingram right now is just struggling. I mean, he came on in the fourth quarter last game yesterday. But what job do you have? I work at UPS. I work overnight. So I work in the night, kind of sleep in the day. So I sleep half in the day, sleep the other half in the night, and then wake up in the night, then go to work. So my sleep schedule is all messed up. You can imagine me on the weekends. Like I can't even think straight on the weekends. Because I get tired so fast, but I want to stay up because it's the weekend. But then, I wind up sleeping, then wind up waking at freaking 6 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that. So that's what I got. To me, I think our D needs to be better. Yeah, I mean, every defense always has room for improvement. I mean, really, when a quarterback throws for 300 yards, there's always some improvement that a defense needs to work on. But you gotta understand, a defense can only feed off the offense. The defense feeds off the offense. If the defense is stopping, the defense. How many times have we seen the first quarter end with the Giants having 0 points and the opposing team have 3 or 7 points? How many times do we see that? We see that all the time this season. And then later on in the game, you see the defense start to lack a little bit because the defense can't keep stopping an offense, and then the offense is doing nothing. The defense is just not going to hold up. The defense is that's how defenses work. They're not going to hold up if if the offense doesn't do anything. We need sacks. That's a good point. We do need sacks. We do need sacks. I don't know if BJ Hill played. I barely saw him. Olivier Vernon, nothing. Nothing from Olivier Vernon. The guy has 1 or 2 sacks on the season. That is it. Nothing from Olivier Vernon. We're paying him $17 million a year. $17 million a year for 5 sacks. We should have traded him away, really. But I don't even think we would have found a trade partner. Anything else you guys want to say before I end it? Get your thoughts out there real quick, because I'm going to end it soon. Oh, God. Do you think Stan Lee deserved it? That's the funniest quote. No, I don't know, man. No. Stan Lee. Man, when I heard that news, I was sad. I was really sad. Stan Lee. Man. Iconic. He's the reason why kids love superheroes. He's the reason why, I mean, Marvel is just one of the biggest corporations, like, ever. And everybody loves Marvel. If you're a kid, if you're a grown-up, if you're older, everybody loves Marvel. Sucks to see him go, man. But and the dude, 95 years old. Even when I was a little kid, when I was like 4 years old, he still looked the same way. I'm like, dude, this dude is old. This dude's gonna croak soon, man. But, you know, God rest his soul and everything, you know. Next stream. I don't know when's the next stream, guys. I'll probably stream, I don't know. You guys let me know. I'll be doing a video today. So, I don't know. We'll find something. We'll find a day to stream. I want to start streaming on the weekend too. That's pretty much when everybody's available. It's 4:30 right now, so not everybody's available. I understand that. And I want to try streaming more Giants games, but the problem is I stream my games on Reddit. I watch my games on Reddit because I live in Florida. I watch my games on Reddit, and so these games, stream during Giants games. Yeah, I do that sometimes, only when I'm able to watch the game live, because I stream it on Reddit, and the game is delayed, so you guys are gonna see everything before I do. So you guys have to wait like a whole minute or a minute and a half to see my my reaction. And then you guys can't spoil it in the comment section. It's all mixed up. It's stupid, honestly. But it sucks. I want to get a Sunday ticket, but I don't have the funds. Insufficient funds. Bank account said no, so I just stream my games off of Reddit. It's free, so, you know, I really just watch my games when it's live, when I'm able to watch it live. So I'll definitely try to stream more often. You know, just have some little subjects here and there to talk about, and then just talk about other stuff as well. So, but anyway, there's that, guys. Please like the stream if you guys haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I don't know if I've got any new guys in the channel. That would be pretty cool if you guys are watching my stream and you're new. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Like my video, I have a gaming channel, Royal HD Gaming. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. I have a Giants franchise out right now. I don't understand why during Obama's presidency they put him behind bulletproof glass. I know he's black and all, but I doubt he will shoot. Wait. Oh, I would love to talk politics soon. You know, I'm about to end the stream now, but if you know, I talk politics, but I'm not really heavy on politics. But I have my mind around it a little bit, because politics is a mind game. You guys know it's a game of logic and common sense. But we'll if Dylan, if you come in the stream, if you show up in the stream in the future, when we have time, we could definitely talk more politics. But yeah, I'm not the biggest Obama fan. But yeah, I'm about to end the stream, guys. I'm about to end the stream. Make sure you guys like it if you guys like the stream. And yeah, I'm gonna end this right now. I don't know how I'm gonna end this thing, but I'm gonna try to. But yeah, I got a video coming out soon. Make sure you guys watch that video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like any other sport, you end the stream. You end the stream. I unsubscribe. I have to end the stream, man. I got like 4 guys right now. I got some things I gotta do, man. I got some adulting to do, you know. But I appreciate you coming in the stream, man. You've been commenting a lot, and I definitely appreciate that, man. You're definitely one of my favorites so far. Then, all right, Dylan, everybody else that's still watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream.